In the Flash, the opening track from, of course, Pink Floyd, The Wall, one of the biggest albums of all time, you know, Dark Side of the Moon as well. Pink Floyd are ridiculous. This one, I didn't go crazy trying to get his guitar tone. I mean, you know, you need a university degree to do that alone. But, you know, single coil, bridge, pickup. I used a little bit of Big Muff from the Kemper on the edge of breakup Marshall sound. So the sound I've got is okay, I've got a tiny bit of reverb and a tiny bit of delay as well. That's it for the guitar tone. We are in standard tuning, but I had to, what did I have to do? I had to tune down the original about 35 cents, probably the master tapes stretched or whatever. So if you play along with any streaming service or YouTube, you're not going to be in tune. So there's Chrome plugins you can get, but I just did it in the DAW as well. Brought it down to 35 cents, and then you're in tune. All right. So there was tabs at the beginning. Just really follow that as usual. Just some comments on some of the parts there. It's tempting to come in with a power chord, but it's not. It's just the bottom E string. It's also tempting to hit two E's. Hard to hear? I don't think it is. I think it's just one E, and the kick, I think it's the kick, is hitting twice there, and that kind of makes you think that there's two E's there. I mean, if you hit two E's, it's not going to be the end of the world, but it sounds like it's just one. So just doing a lot of sort of single note things there, okay? It's going up the E minor, E natural minor, Pink Floyd and David Gilmour, big natural minor in terms of, you know, composition. Okay, so that's kind of the first interesting thing, just single notes. Just a little bit of vibrato. Okay, then a G power chord, slide down. Got that sort of slide down at the end, then hit a D5, don't slide it down. Okay, again, try and get it very particular, try and get it right. Now that great lick he's got there. And David Gilmour does this a lot. He plays bluesy licks, but they don't sound bluesy. You know, you're playing it over that natural minor or a non-bluesy. Sounds obvious, but it's a blues sort of lick. If you played that over a shuffle, it would sound probably really bluesy. But anyway, so again, follow the tabs. Some interesting points to note. He might be doing first finger there. I'm a terrible bender either way. So bending second fret on the G string is really hard for me, but it is a full step bend. Okay. Really nice there. Okay, the next part there compositionally is interesting, and in terms of guitar as well. The bass is really hitting sort of a D and staying on the D. Okay, down an octave, of course. Now the guitar is not hitting a D5. I mean, that sounds nice and fab. It's not what he's playing. He's playing just the two notes there. So 2 and 3. Then you're moving up 2 frets. Up 1 fret, okay, so. Second time round, same thing, but you go up to the 7/8. Now, if you're playing on your own, you can, of course, bring in the open D. You can even do pick and fingers to do it at the same time, because that's kind of the sound, and you get this kind of. Kind of simulate what the bass is doing. But if you want to play dead on to the original, it's only those two notes. Okay, the next part is the reason I really wanted to do In the Flesh to begin with. It's such a great riff, and it kind of almost, I don't know, gives you this feeling. It's kind of hard to describe into words, but it's such a great sort of lifting part of the song there. So what he's doing there, again, single notes there. You have to watch the bends. He's doing a combination of full step bends and half step bends on the bottom E string. Okay, so the first one there, we're in an A major kind of idea there. So it's kind of gone from the E natural minor to an A major. So the C sharp is there, which it wasn't before anyway. Okay, so you're hitting the A, then on the B, the 7, you're going to bend it up, a whole step, release it, and then you're going to slide the second up to the 4th and bring it down. All right? Okay, watch the little, okay? Okay, then he has the open A there instead of the fretted. So you hit the open A and then come back up to the bend. Okay, just one mute on that time round. Okay, then when he starts to ascend. All right, then when he's ascending, again, follow the tab. It's just, watch those bends, but compositionally, it's so great, right? So great, and then they're into the verse. So tricky part is, you don't want a tone that's too distorted, just a nice little bit of distortion. Single chord, don't make it too bright. It's got that great single chord tone, but it's not, it's not spiky and really sort of harsh and trebly. Main thing there is really just watch the bends. David Gilmour is obviously a master bender, so that's worth learning alone. Anyway, I hope you got something out of that. In the Flesh from Pink Floyd, On the Wall. Good luck. See you next time.